Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Cookie Creative. My name is Elena, and today we're doing a shell challenge, and this challenge is by Simmnice. This is a two-part challenge. The second part, you're doing a full shell, and the first part is just a room. So the second part, which I'm doing right now, you have to put that room somewhere in this shell. So you'll see that at one part in this video where I go into my library and I put that room in there. So if you're wondering, hey Ed, what are you doing? We'll get to that part. Okay. Anyway, so I decided to build it in Brindleton Bay on this like saloon lot. This is usually where that like Salty Dog Saloon is. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, so I wanted to make my own bar slash an apartment they could live at upstairs. So that's kind of what I did, even though you can't live in the same like community lot kind of thing. But what you can do is while you're on a community lot, you can go up there and you can use the bed and the shower and that kind of thing. So I do find that useful. And sometimes if my sim is out in a community lot and I'm playing in a lot that has like a little apartment upstairs, I do end up using it. Like my sim will need to use the bathroom and a shower. It's kind of nice to have a little shower if you're a little stinky. Instead of having to go to the bathroom and brush your teeth and wash your hands like a ton of times, you can go hit the dance floor smelling all nice and fresh instead of having that green smog. No one wants to dance next to you if you're all smoggy and stuff. Anyway, so since this is on a pier, I decided to do kind of minimal landscaping, and I didn't want to do any landscaping at all, but I decided to kind of make this look like it was on the dunes. So I thought, oh, it's kind of man-made landscaping to give it that dunes look. And so it's called Dunegrass Bar with Apartment. Creative name, I know. And I went with like a blue exterior since obviously it's Brindleton Bay, and just thought it would match. And definitely a beachy theme if you haven't guessed that already. Oh, there, I'm grabbing the room. So the room that I did isn't very beachy at all, and I accidentally did it with medium walls. So I had to fix a few things when I placed it down, but I'm not planning on winning this challenge anyway, so I just did it for fun. And luckily I was able to figure out a layout pretty easily. This little space was perfect for a bathroom, and honestly, it's a pretty big bathroom for a tiny apartment, which I was pretty happy about. There was enough room to fit everything you need and more in there. Kind of went with a more modern's not the right word for it, but definitely didn't feel like rustic old like the exterior kind of looks. But I wanted to match the first room challenge that I made. If you can see it over there, it's like an office and it looks a little bit more modern. So I figured, okay, well, the bar can match like the exterior, and let's say the apartment is a little bit more modern. They want a little bit of their own personality in this. Anyway, enough rambling about that. Windows was really difficult because I did not account for the windows, and so that did take me a while. I did edit out a little bit of me trying to figure out where to put windows, because I loved some natural light, but there wasn't much. To add a little bit of extra space, I decided to do this like little archway here. I wanted to break up the room, but there wasn't enough room for that little nook to actually fit a bed without it sticking out. So I took that Strangerville bed that has like a little box at the end that kind of looks like a storage thing. A storage box. Gosh, Elena, use your describing words. And there's everything you need. I really didn't want to overdo this because, yeah, I mean, I want this to be a really good playable lot. Like, you're not living in this apartment. You're most likely, this will be a community lot you go to. So just figured there doesn't need to be a ton of clutter in here. I did the decent amount. You know, you got the cups, the bowls, the plates. It's kind of like an Airbnb. You know, when you go to it, it has decorations, it has everything you need, but it doesn't have like a ton of real life, everyday, messy clutter. kind of stuff. Does have a mailbox though, and I wanted to have outdoor seating because there was not enough room for a dining room, but I did add stuff for a dog, or, well, mostly a dog. You just need to add a litter box, but I did not want to figure out a place to put a litter box. But there's room for a litter box if you want, but it's great for a dog. If you would like, you can just delete those things if you don't want a dog here, but hey, it's Brindleton Bay. So I think before I uploaded this to the gallery, I did make it a cat friendly lot. Like, stray cats will show up here because that is what the saloon, it had a, like, stray cats would show up to the saloon a lot, and I kind of like having community lots that have strays go to it, because personally when I play, I like to adopt strays. My dog in real life is a stray, and I have a soft spot for little stray animals, so I just like to know where I can find my stray animals. So yeah, this is, I think, a stray cat, even though yes, upstairs is meant for dogs. You can find room for a cat if you would like. I add the traditional Brindleton Bay bird feather wall. I do this all the time, especially if I'm using limited packs and cats and dogs is in there. I love these bird frame feather things. Once I discovered that those feathers are actually wall art, I'm obsessed with them. I really like them. I'm a bird person though. In real life, I do love birds. That is not a joke. I grew up with lots of birds. I very much love birds. So yeah, I would hang those on my real wall at home. And I tried to, because there wasn't a lot of room down here for actual bar stuff, so there's outdoor seating, but I wanted to add a little bar game in here, so I got foosball, because who doesn't love some foosball? And I didn't want these corners to be empty, so obviously I had to add some plants, and I put like a little storage thing. I'm imagining this is storage container. There's like cleaning supplies. I don't know. Use your imagination. Right now it's just a little storage thing. And so I don't show a couple of the things I do because I did fiddle around before I uploaded this to the gallery just to play test. And there are a few things, if you do download this from the gallery, that I do not show in here. So this bar area is one of the things. I do zhuzh it up a little bit more because I'm looking at it now and it just looks so plain. I didn't do too much to it because I wanted to be very playable and functional and all that good stuff, but it just looked very plain. So if you do download it from the gallery, just know it will look a little different. It will look a little, hopefully better. Hopefully you think it's better. And here I am just making sure that it has everything you need. It's got trash cans. Don't forget your trash cans. And just trying to make the exterior a little bit more fun. Looking through the debug menu. That's what I usually do right before I upload something. I just kind of go through the debug menu and kind of see, what am I missing? What else can I add that I forgot about or haven't discovered yet? You know. Anyway, nearing the end of this video. Very much hope you enjoyed it. If you did, think about maybe following me, subscribing to my channel, leaving me a comment, giving me a thumbs up. But anyway, I really hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!